Where are you, Calendly? Let's go to not Zoom, not my folder, not my settings. But we'll go right here to my Facebook screen, and we'll just add another. I'll just add a URL here so I can show you from here. We are now at the calendly.com page, and we're just going to start by logging in, okay? So we're gonna log in and log in. Oh no, I'm not logging in, I'm actually creating an account. So let me go back. Don't have an account, so you don't have to go back. So right here it says, if you don't have an account, sign up. All right, so we are going to sign up. And I'm just gonna choose an email real quick. And let's see what it says here. The easiest way for you to sign up is with Google. This will automatically connect your Google Calendar so you can start using Calendly right away. So let's sign up with Google, but I know it's going to take me through a series of questions, which I'm not sure I was ready, and hopefully it will not be difficult to do. Let's see here. It wanted access. Now it is in. I am connected to my I'm connected to my Google. So I'm going to now give this a name, and I'm going to call it. It says, "Welcome to Calendly. We take the work out of connecting with others so you can accomplish more. Create your Calendly URL." So it's going to be calendly.com, and we're going to call this Dr. Eve. All right, we're gonna call it that. Yeah, no, we're not gonna call it that. Looks like it's unavailable. There is another Dr. Eve out in the hemisphere, so we're gonna call this Dr. Eveangel because there definitely is only one of her. She is the history maker. All right, so the time zone that I want, of course, is Eastern Standard Time. It's already set, so I'm just gonna move right on to continue on. And here we have, I'm going to copy this link and go over here really quick. Bear with me, bear with me. Here we are at your Google Calendar is connected. So we have made it thus far. Here's how Calendly will work with blah, da, 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 da. We'll check your email for conflicts. We'll add events and all of the good stuff. So I can set up later or I can continue. I'm just going to go ahead and continue. And I get to set up the hours that I want. I get to set up my available hours right now. Now, you have to decide what hours do you want to work. Well, I don't usually like to take calendar appointments before 10. So let's say 10 o'clock, because I'm usually trying to read my emails or, when you're at home work, you're trying to prepare for the day, get all of your documents together. Like I have a lot going on in the early mornings. So I really don't like to do early mornings, and I definitely do not like late afternoon. So we're gonna do 10 to 3. And I don't like Mondays and I don't like Fridays. Well, I like Mondays and Fridays, y'all, because they good days to have. Every day is a good day to have, but I am not don't want to take appointments on those days. So if I have to, I will, but for the sake of this video, we are doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And don't worry, you'll be able to further customize your availability later on. So let's hit the continue button and move on. Here at this point, it says personalize your experience. Tell us about your role at work. This will help us to provide a tailored support experience. So what is your day-to-day role at work? So my day-to-day role at work is leader plus entrepreneur. All right, so there we go. Finish that part. This is cool. This is so cool. So you see my name is all up in there, and it looks like it has me event types 30 minutes. Why does it have me at 30 minutes? Is that all? Is there any other options or workflows? Let's see if I can change that, because I've got some I don't want to have for 30 minutes. And that is so true. You know, I like 15-minute appointments. Particularly, I don't like to have anything for 30 minutes. 30 minutes costs money. 60 minutes costs money. 90 minutes costs money. So I don't usually like to give away my time that way. So let's see what we have here. It says 30-minute meetings. Maybe that's the only option it gives you. I would not think so. Let me see. Maybe I have something on my calendar that's prohibiting work together with a Calendly organization. It says how to schedule an event. Your calendar is connected. Create an event type. Okay, so let's just follow these directions over here. New event type. And let's see what happens. Oh, so it was scheduled for 30 minutes. Let me go back. I want to see if I have a choice. It doesn't look like I have a choice, everyone. It looks like it just says 30 minutes is my option. So let's take a look at new event type. Let's go there and explore a little bit. We can, at this point, create a one-on-one, a group, or we can create, oh, that's it. That's it for the free 99, y'all. That's what that is. This is the free 99. So let's go back. I want to explore just a little bit. I don't mind the exploration because you want to show people what's available. So I'm here at the availability screen. I want to check that out first, okay? All right, and I have already selected my times. So that's my work hours. You could always change it to a new schedule. You can add a date to override if there is a date you want to override, like maybe if you have a date that you want to override. I don't have any that I want to override, so I'm sticking to that. But I'm going to go back to the home again and check out this 30-minute. Okay, so let's look at this one option that I've been given here for 30 minutes because I really wanted to have 15 minutes. And I'm sure there are 15-minute options somewhere, or maybe that's all they actually give you for the free 99. I know they give me more for the pro. So maybe that's the free 99. You don't get the flexibility. So here's to the 30-minute meeting, you all. Let's view the booking page. So I get to, right now, at this point, I have the 15th, 16th, 17th, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of February available for 30-minute appointments in the month of February. Now I'm going to move on to, let's see what this menu says. So let's go to the 15th. I'm going to go to the 15th and say, identify when. I said 10 to 3. So I'm going to say, okay, give me one at 10:30. And let's confirm. So it's telling me to schedule an appointment with myself. All right. So I'm scheduling an appointment with myself. And I'm going to tell it to, you have an appointment. Da 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 da. Okay. And it is to schedule the event, right? All right. So confirmed, you are scheduled with Dr. Eveangel Savage. So that's simply, you come here when you want to schedule an appointment, you come here and that's what you're going to get. That's how you schedule an appointment with me. I'm going to go back to the home again. And when I go, if I want to share this with someone, I can hit the link. Hey, Derek, I can hit the link here and share this link and my Calendly 30 minutes. So if I had somebody wanted a 15 minutes, I could do it for 15. In my pro version, I know I can do 15 minutes. I can do 30 minutes. I could do any amount of minutes that I wanted. But you can also add times to your email here, right? You could copy this link and send it out and attach it to something. And I'll show you another way to do that in another, how to integrate that with your email. But I won't do that on this video. You could also add times to your email, add times to email here. And then you can also add to your website. You can embed this in your website so that people can automatically, it can pop up, or you could do a widget pop up. For example, I'm probably going to do a widget pop-up or a text pop-up. And you could do all three, depending on where you are integrating this into, whether it's a website or a school or a page or your Instagram or social media is another good place to put your calendar as well. Also, make sure that it's a part of your email system, like your signature on your email. And I'm going to be coming back to show you all how to develop your signature inside of your email service. I have my own personal business email service. Let's close this. I have my own personal email service, but I always route my stuff to Gmail because I've got a bunch of email addresses. So I send them all to Gmail. And that way I can just check Gmail, and that's where I check all my email. Okay, it makes it simple for me. All right, so let's look at this. We've done the integrations already. We said that's the availability. We've set that in the times. I didn't add any date overrides because I don't want any date overrides. It's going to give me my calendar at a view, but you also want to make sure that you schedule some time in between, because you don't want people to schedule you back to back. So looking at this, so this just says one event type. It only has one event type, active on 30 minutes. It must have something to do with the way my schedule is set up on Google, because Google is integrated with my Google account. Let's go to integrations and see what that says. All right, so it says integrations. Let's check to see. And so for the sake of, you get a lot of choices here. You get to integrate it with Calendly for Chrome, Salesforce, HubSpot, MailChimp, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, you get a lot of choices. WebEx, Google Meet, GoTo, Stripe, PayPal. Oh, you get to set up your payment integrations too, or Facebook. I generally will put in the email, or I have people pay for my appointments first. and then they'll get my Calendly. I don't want to really give people access to my Calendly without making the payment first. Because they must know that my time costs something. Okay. All right. So the 15 minutes I give away for free. I find out, whether, we get along together or not, because don't work with everybody. All right. So there you have it. So I'm going to check on the Calendly for Chrome to see if I can get that set up, schedule meetings more naturally. Let's see, get Calendly for Chrome. All right, so let's see what happens when I do that. Oh, so it goes to a whole nother page with overview. And it tells you about different information related to that. And so I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go back. Maybe we'll do that on another day, everybody. But for now, my account is set up. When I signed in, it automatically signed me in with my calendar. So it already knows that this was specific. The integration was specific to Chrome. I don't know why all these highlights are on, but we're taking them off. Okay, that's how you do that. So let's create another one. Let's go through that one more time. Create. It says invite some. Let's create an event type. Let's walk through that process. Create another event type. Let's create a group. All right. So in a group, we're going to create, and then we're going to say, okay, group meeting, group facilitation. Since I do group, we're going to put group facilitation, weekly. We're going to say weekly group. weekly group. Okay. And it's going to be, let's see, by Zoom. And I'm going to say, you are invited to a weekly group meeting. All right, so we're there. I've got that. And look what it did. It just actually gave me a link that was just for this group. So that's pretty cool. Maximum invitees in this spot will be 10. All right. So 10 people at a time. Anything beyond that is a lot. So it's like, oh, right. That's a lot to do in a group process meeting, because in group processes, you can do large or small groups, but in group processes, there's a lot you're looking for and a lot of monitoring that you're doing in those sessions. And so for one person, there's a ratio. The recommended is it's usually 1-8. Usually anything over 8 is you want to have a co-facilitator so that you can have one making observations and another, doing some other things. So I'm going to say, let's do 8 and display remaining spots on the booking page. And we're going to go with, I love Amber. So I'm going with this like burnt orange down here, because that's not really amber, but it's close. So we're going to go with that and then hit the next button. And let's see what happens now. So now we have this highlight up here. What event is this? We weekly group by Zoom. When can people book this event? Well, they can book, I say 30 days. Nothing, you don't want it out that far. That's too far out for people to be booking your time, right? So within 30 days, and the duration is 30 minutes. And how do you want to offer your availability for this group, for this event type? Use existing schedule. Yeah, use existing schedule. That's cool. Use existing schedule, my working hours. So let's say we're gonna say, let's see. Let's say set customized hours. Set custom hours, and we're going to say, we said 30 days, didn't we? So it's going to show me out 30 days. No, it's only showing me February. Let's see if it shows March. Maybe if I hit the scroll button over here, maybe, yeah, it shows me March too. So only shows me 30 days out, which is pretty cool that that's exactly what it does. And so we're going to go ahead and schedule for Tuesday. Edit dates. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to edit the dates. I don't want to customize. I just want to use my existing schedule. Use my existing schedule, and oh, here's where it tells you that. So it's going to find me a date, and then it's going to be before event, you want 15 minutes. After your event, you want 15 minutes, because you don't want anybody scheduling your time back to back, because you won't have any time to breathe. So you want to make sure that you have time between your between your events. So it has been saved, and now let's go see what it did. Let's see, folks. View live page. So I'm going to view the live page. I am We Weekly group. You are invited. Oh, what it did. So here's what happened, y'all. I gave them an option to choose, but that's not necessarily the smartest thing to do, because we're talking about a group meeting. I don't want 8 people trying to schedule. Perhaps maybe if this was a poll, this would be okay. But if this is a group meeting, I need to schedule the meeting, or at least give them a poll option and then schedule the meeting. So maybe this would be a good way to do a poll though. So that's an option as well. So I'm just playing around with it, seeing what's available, what the options are. It's always good to, let's see, troubleshoot availability. What does that mean? That means that's something wrong with the dates. That's okay. It says, oh, troubleshoot availability. Check this out, y'all. Now, I told you I was linked in with my Google. So it says here, unavailable, unavailable, unavailable. So let's see why. An after buffer from a calendar event is blocking this time slot from becoming available. Learn more. So apparently what's happening is I have a conflict. So let's see what happens on the 16th. Yeah, usually when a conflict. So if I have a conflict on my Google schedule, it's going to show it. And then it's going to say how many spots I got available left. Right. So I have 8 spots altogether, but these 4 are not good. Okay. So apparently I have something on my schedule already. And that's good. It's good that it does that, because we need to not have conflict. We need to give them the best user-friendly experience. Let's go back to home. We are back to the home, and what we see now is that I actually could have created it. So I'm actually responsible for creating those events. So let me try this one more time and see if they'll let me create a 15-minute event. So I want to create event type 15 minutes. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. And we're going to do this on, so the 30 minutes was showing up because that's probably what I created. Zoom is not connected. Okay. All right. Zoom integration page. Connect Zoom. I'm already on this Zoom though. It's gonna ask me to sign in. Do y'all know how bad I am with passwords? I'm already signed in. So how can I can't do that. I'm already signed in. So I can't do that as an option. So I'm going to have to go backward because I don't want to lose my live. And then since I'm here live with you all, but you can integrate your Zoom. I'm going to not add a location and I'm going to write a summary. Please provide your social media. Why am I asking them for their social media? First of all, you can tell a lot about a person by their social media. You can look at their brand. You could tell whether they're somebody that you're going to have conflict with, whether you're going to resonate with, whether their core values measure to your core values or not. So that's important. So please provide your social media channels, social media across all channels. All right, so now, that's just something I like to see. And then you can add a color to that. So you can see this says 15 minutes. So we're gonna say, give this blue. All right. So it's saved. And now what do we have? Oh, it's asking me, okay, what event is this? And when can people book this event? Again, 30 days. You can set up this as many. You can set up 15, 30, 60, 90, and you can set up a VIP day too. But you want to make sure your VIP day is a day that's a full day. So I'm gonna say this is 15 minutes. Yeah, there it is. Duration is 15 minutes. Use my existing schedule. And I gotta hurry up and get off of here because I've got another interview. I'm gonna say, I really want Thursdays for 15 minutes. I don't want to make it every day. And you can make that choice. You want to leave before every event, 15 minutes, after every event, 15 minutes. I'm going to use my existing schedule. So that if they choose a 15-minute, then they can choose a 15-minute or 30-minute within the date range that you've allowed. So either way, it's still within the date range that you've allowed, whether it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 90. All right, and then you could have here also, you can have some questions. Again, my questions are going to be first name, last name, and autofill invitee name. Allow invitees to add additional guests. No, I don't want additional guests. I'm trying to get to know that person. So last name, email, and then you have, you can ask a question. Again, what are your, you can ask any question you want, but what are your email handles is what I want to know, okay? I always want to check out those email handles because your brand mixing and partnering with another brand matters, okay? Multiple lines, no. Delete question if you want to, yes. I'm just going to say apply. And then we have what next? Save and close. So now I can also do notifications and cancellation policy. And I could say, does it allow me to do that? Yes, it does allow me to personalize calendar invitations. Notifications and cancellation policy. An event will be created to your calendar and your invitee will be added as an attendee. Let's see what that allows me to do. It allows me to get their full name and my name, invitee full name, and my name. Then it also allows you to give, it's going to fill in event name, event description, location, questions, and answers. So this is your confirmation page that you will get once you, or no, your, sorry, notification and cancellation policy. But what I noticed is that I don't see that as a feature under the free 99. Because it says inactive. Email reminders, email follow-up, text reminders is all, none of it's highlighted. So that means that it's probably not a part of the free 99 package. So I'm going to save and close. And let's go to the confirmation page to see what happens. Display Calendly confirmation page. It won't display button to schedule another event. Nope. Oh, it does turn on. So it does turn off and on. So you can turn it off and on. So maybe I should go back to that page and turn it off and on. Let's see. Let's see. Notifications and cancellations. Let's see if it lets me. Reminders. Oh, it does. Oh, it does let me do it. So you have a privilege of, you got the privilege of a lot of things going on here. So show cancellation policy. You can create one. Let's go show. Yeah, you can create one. Here's where you can create a cancellation policy. You can put it in there, or if it's something that you have on your website. I would say, please notify cancellation within 5 hours of appointment. All right. And so that's your policy. You set policies and you good, okay? Always set those policies because people need to know. Inquiry minds want to know. You could do email reminders instead of personalized email reminder to go out at a certain time. You can have, like the event name, my name, event time, event date. And you can add a personalized body here. Okay. And then you have, and this is within 24 hours, it looks like, or you can create whatever you want. You might can do one at 12 and you can add another reminder. I like to send several reminders. So you can do one reminder maybe at 24, and then you can add another reminder at 12. And then I add another reminder usually an hour. So that's 3 reminders. That's good because people just need follow-up, right? And then you can personalize your email follow-up by clicking here and adding thank you for your time. Oh, this is after. This is after the meeting. So you can add a thank you for your time. Invite them, hi, their first name or last name, whatever you prefer. Thank you for attending, yada, yada, yada. Please respond to this email with any feedback or additional requests. The next thing is going to be, and what time do you want to send this after? I would say within the hour is a good time. If this is an interview that you've had, then it should be within the day, by the end of day, or the next day at the very latest. Use a no reply email address. You could. Your invitee will not see your email address in the event notification sent by Calendly, okay? So you could check that or not. It's your choice, right? Yeah, and you can also do text reminders, and text reminders are set to, and you can, if you have the person's phone number, then you can do a text reminder the same way, and you can add the event name, time, my name, event time, and event date. And also here you can do, what time do you want? Again, you can do 24, you can add another and do, what did I say, 12? Did I say 12? Let's do 12, and then I add another one that's usually an hour before, so that they're getting these reminders. It's in their face, right? All right, so save and close, and I have got to get off of here. All right, so I think collect your payments. Always collect your payments, folks. And so here you have the way to integrate to pages. No payment method is selected, so you got to integrate a payment, and you get the choice of which one you use. And there your payment integrations are Stripe, PayPal. Let's see if they got any more. I don't know Zapier. I don't know if that's one or not, but I know that Stripe is and PayPal is. And those are the two that I see here. So let's go back to Calendly. And that's now looking good, y'all. And that's my I Am Week group that's showing up. Now let me see here. What all is happening? Your event type is on. Now I want to look at my calendar. So now I have all the appointment times. Like before, when I first started, it showed 30 minutes. Maybe 30 minutes was the standard. Maybe that was something I tried to do before and didn't. So it showed up that I had tried to do it before, maybe. And so the 30-minute was all that was out there, but I had to add that 15 minutes. You can add 30, you can add 60, you can add 90, you can add a VIP day, but at the same time, yeah, so that's good. Again, make sure you decide whether you want to have them prepay before they book you, or only allow 15 minutes on this particular schedule. And then when they book you, you send the link for 30 or send the link for 90 or link for VIP in your response email. All right, so that is it, everyone. There's the workflows. That's scheduled events. Let's see if I have any. I have one. That's that one that I scheduled, so you can see it showed up 10:30 to 11. And this, what I have is 15 minutes on one side and 15 minutes on the other. Make sure you're doing that for yourself. Allow yourself grace. And that is it, everyone. That is how this works. That seems pretty easy peasy. What do you think? Seems pretty easy peasy to me, but everything requires a little bit of exploration. So don't let it fright. Don't get fearful about this here software that's available. Make sure that you are getting it done expeditiously. That's the most important thing, is to get it done. You want to make sure that you are operating at optimal levels and that your people are able to schedule. If you have consults, now this is not added to my link tree yet, folks, because I'm still working on my pro version. So y'all DM me, okay, until I get mine set up. And you can DM me right here to this address right here, Linktree at Dr. Eveangel Savage. Dr. Eveangel H. Savage. If you click there, all things Dr. Eve, you can find me there. So please connect with me at one of those, in one of those areas. Again, I'm Dr. Eve, right here on my channel, and excited to share with you, as I am a master content creator. So I love to create the assets. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment below, as your testimonies help me to continue to come and they give me excitement. And if you have something you want to learn about, please leave a message. Leave a message in the comments, and I guarantee you I'll come and create some content that's user-friendly, that'll help you be able to walk through some of the processes that you may have challenges with, or maybe you don't. Maybe you just need somebody to walk through it with you. So